Welcome to the REI Foundation Podcast, where we cover all the steps and strategies to make your real estate dreams a reality. Now your hosts, Jason and Peely.
Hi, everybody, and welcome again to the REI Foundation Podcast with Jason and Peely. Today is Friday, so it's
Foundation Inspection Friday, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. And today we wanted to get back to the realness of our first deal.
First deal.
Either you've had this or you're trying to get into this, and we're going to give you every which reason why you can do it. So Peely and I run a heavy construction company.
Yes.
We're highly diversified in a lot of different parts of construction. However, we still have to say we took on a massive first deal, a very massive first deal. And
our original business plan was to go and revolve it around our existing construction company, which is
raising homes.
So our first business plan was to take homes that had been destroyed by Sandy in these neighborhoods that really needed help and lift them, put additional square footage in the form of another floor and a garage
underneath the main house. So take a ranch, raise it up 2 stories, and build down.
Yeah.
Kind of the opposite of popping off the top of the roof. If it sounds crazy, it is.
It was.
And has worked for us. However, this one, while I was basically running probably 40 to 45 other projects, Peely's pregnant, and all the other in-betweens, and plus the projects about 40 minutes away from us, created havoc. And we got through it, and you will too. And we made money. And our biggest lesson from that is you have to stick from a plan, take quick action, and just go a direction. We basically sat in our hands, maybe because it was our first deal, maybe because we were being a little shy to the nature of the deal, maybe because we honestly were second guessing ourselves, but we wasted so much time trying to reinvent the wheel.
Yes.
When in fact, the second we finally got started, we put out an amazing product and sold. However, it took us months to get to that point where we had.
How long did it actually take us? Come on, let's be truthful. How long did the project take us?
I don't know. Maybe I've shut it out of my mind. I don't know. I have no idea.
The project took us over a year.
It took us over a year, but we didn't start probably until month 8. And we paid for the property in cash. That helped. If you have hard money, definitely not recommended.
No.
Make sure you have a plan in place. However, everybody has a first deal or a second deal or a sixth deal or a deal out there that is, we call them a learning experience. So
don't be afraid of what you don't know, because you won't know what you don't know until you know it. So just jump in. I mean, look at us. We jumped into this major construction project, something that a newbie investor shouldn't touch with a 10-foot pole. And we were just like, all in, let's go, let's do this. But there were aspects of it that we didn't grasp until we got mentorship, until we started reading books, until we started really digging down and like being like more, what's the word I'm looking for? You know it.
You're just going after and taking action.
Yes.
Yeah. So ideally what we're looking for here is we think it's time for you to take action.
Yes.
And that's our call to action for you. If you've listened to a number of our shows, people out there, it's the snowball effect. You start with one and you transform very, very quickly to be able to do multiple projects because you understand the process. It's just like before you started driving a car, it was this foreign thing. It was horribly creative. And now you get in the car, you don't even think where you're going.
Exactly.
Not to say that you're going to think confidence. Sure.
Confidence. That's the word I was looking for. It was confidence.
Fair. I'm glad that came up next. So call to action, go out there, find a property, run numbers, run safe numbers, put in offers, get a property under contract and go after it. No one's going to come and steal your dog if you get into a bad project. And I promise you, if you stick to your guns, go after what you want, have a vision in mind, you will come out with a good product on the end. And that's what's most important. So have a good end, buy right, have a nice exit strategy. And if you can, have multiple exit strategies. However, take action from day one and go after it.
Well, thank you everybody for listening. This is Jason and Peely for the REI Foundation podcast, Foundation Inspection Fridays. So grateful to you. Thank you. Bye now.
Bye now.
Thanks for tuning into the REI Foundation podcast. Check back next time for more awesome tips and strategies to launch your new you in real estate.